Mewtwo's not on it. So we're gonna see Mewtwo versus Sonic. And this matchup in particular, I'm not entirely familiar with, but I can tell you right now that both of these players, I can tell you that Hex likes to weave in and out, and I can tell you that Cilvanis is aggro, to say the least.
Cilvanis really understands what he's doing. I think we're going to need to see a lot of aggression from Hex in order to take this.
Yeah.
Aggression breeds aggression, so these two players, it'll just come down to who's able to get in their face, who's able to get their combos going, and then get back out and try to do it again.
Yeah, we saw Cilvanis qualify for top 8, beating Geist in a very, very close set earlier today. After getting knocked to the loser's bracket by someone who I don't remember.
He got knocked to the loser's bracket by... Dang it wasn't a Link this time. Wow.
It was not a Link. Drizzle was actually already in the loser's bracket. But regardless, we're going to see what he can do. He's got an early lead here. We'll see what he might be able to do with this. He lost his Psycho.
All right, well,
forward air misses.
That is one thing that Mewtwo has in this matchup. He has the off-stage game that Sonic just doesn't have. Sonic can go off-stage for that 1 or 2 aerials, maybe try to pressure on off-ledge a little bit, but Mewtwo's so floaty, has so many options to get to keep himself out there. He's an ever-present threat.
Speaking of floaty, if he gets taken up for a trip just like that, you might see him die pretty early.
Ooh, he almost died to that up air. If he gets another one a little closer to the blast zone, he will die to it, but
Up and away.
At up throw. The nair coming out. Oh, into the dash attack.
His nairs are crisp. Like, I feel like he gets nairs like what no other Mewtwo gets. Oh my god. Dude, that man has a family. You can't do that to him.
You cannot. Like, that F smash would have just... That's not what you do to people.
Fantastic up smash. PGH going pretty loud in the crowd, but we also got Neo. But we're going to wait until game 3 situation, or maybe even a game 5 situation before anyone starts screaming.
Nah, screw Neo. PGH all the way. Let's go, Hex!
All right, we'll do the 50-50.
I'll stream now.
All right, taking it with a nice few back airs there against Hex. Not able to charge the Shadow Ball up. I think almost afraid that he might just try to homing missile in, or homing attack in, I should say. Oh, okay, and one thing that I learned is that, whoa, going down. One thing that I did learn is that he has a frame 5 fair, which is silly to me.
I thought it was frame 6, but frame 5, dang.
Regardless, they're both super quick, and that's it. Speaking of whatever frame it is, that frame ended his entire existence. So we're going to go into game 2 after this. That was a relatively close game. I mean, he only had 40%, not a huge amount of extra credit needed. Cilvanis, a very animated player. I'm sure a lot of people already know Cilvanis. Voted into the Smash 4 Bootcamp as a content creator. So great to him. I mean, even regardless of his placing here, he's got a lot ahead of him.
All right. One thing that I do think that Hex needs to do a little bit better is the weaving. It was clear from that game that he is not going to out-aggress Mewtwo because of Nair beating out Spin Dash.
Yeah.
Like, Mewtwo's aggressive option is just able to stop Sonic. So I think he's going to need to pick his options a little bit better, wait for Cilvanis to do the air dodge approaches, and then just come in.
So I think one of the other things I think is that, thank you. One of the other things is that with Mewtwo being able to go in, I mean, it's nuts. So I mean, he's charging up the Aura Sphere now.
Charging up Shadow Ball. This is
Shadow Ball.
Mario.
Right.
Yeah.
I always make that mistake. I don't know why. Because both characters are jeez. Cilvanis with his down airs, he goes from a lot more than most Mewtwo's do because he's just that aggressive. He's that aggro. He's ready to do whatever he needs to do. Also, he also likes to do that too. He has been known to do that. One of the things that I really like to see from Cilvanis is the way that he air dodges. I saw him when he played against Geist, he would air dodge through the players because of how weird Mewtwo's air dodge is. So it's something that you'll see from time to time. Now with Sonic, with how fast he's moving, you can't. He lived. Wow.
He lived. That was amazing. Hex's survival DI is so good. Oh, you can't live that.
No, there is no living from that. That was a Kamehameha wave in his face.
All right, Hex able to get a little bit of percent to back air beating out the Nair, and he's just going to keep him in this vortex.
A little bit, more like a lot of it, up to 71% uncontested percent. Now we're nearly up to 80, 90.
Oh, finally able to get the grab. Cilvanis not going for an aggressive edge guard, just going to sit back, try and charge a little bit of the Shadow Ball.
Oh, he went for the forward smash. That was something that we saw a lot from Hex when we watched him play against Dr. Clean earlier.
We saw that early spring because, as you said, oh my gosh, the F smash! Let's go, Hex!
That last thing was so inaudible. All right, so we're gonna see this. This is 1-1.
This is 1-1.
This is losers bracket. Don't forget that Cilvanis was knocking the losers early, so this is no mistake. This is going to be. Oh no, this is best of 5. So we have to. I keep forgetting this isn't best of 3. This is best of 5. So this game matters a lot going into game 5 or game 4, I should say. Back to FD, okay.
I slightly question his decision to go back to FD. I think he thinks, okay, I wasn't using enough Nair. I wasn't doing what I needed to in order to take that stock. Yeah, I'm bothered by that SD. That SD might be why he went back. He was bothered that, oh, I could have won if I didn't SD.
Very emotional player. Like 100%. If I can judge an emotional player, Cilvanis is an emotional player. Without a doubt, but hopefully those emotions come into play when his momentum starts to go off the hook. But first things first is he needs that momentum.
He definitely does. But now, Hex kind of running away with a lead here, 77% to 42. And oh no, that up smash was a mistake. I can't imagine him actually wanting to go for that. But
forward throw manages to hit him. Okay.
These nairs.
Great nair. He was able to fade back, knowing that, I don't know why Hex goes for so many forward smashes, but hey, it won him the last game, so what can I say?
Yeah. He figures, it's safe, so why not?
Those are out really quick.
Can he get back? Yes, he can. Sonic's recovery is busted.
Ooh, and that's what I'm talking about with those like short air dodges, and then, oh no.
We see here what's starting to work for Cilvanis is not the aggression that he's used to. We're seeing him pull back, sort of play Sonic's game a little bit more, and he's playing it better than Sonic is.
It's weird how the flow of the match has gone, is because we saw game 1, we saw that Cilvanis just out-aggroed him. In game 2, Hex managed to out-patient him. And now in game 3, we're seeing...
Oh, another one. But as you're,
we're seeing somebody take those.
As you hear Pittsburgh chanting in the background, we do indeed take those.
Definitely have to take them. So 71% extra credit on Hex right now. Cilvanis does have a lead, even though he did SD. But it's going to be a matter of making sure he wins, and I can almost guarantee you that if Cilvanis wins this, he's popping off. Wins this game, just this game, he'll pop off.
He will be happy. He'll be happy that the adjustments he made work. But again, this is Sonic, and this is 35% tacked on very quickly. How much more can he tack on if he even gets a spin dash?
Well, okay, I like the air dodge right to the ledge, but then again, with the way that he's been playing at the ledge, I'm not really sure if I want him over there.
Forward air. Not going to kill for another 30%, but still. Oh, able to dodge that grab. That grab would have been so big.
Fantastic, perfect shield from Hex.
I think Hex needs to be. Oh, the forward air.
Read.
Still not going to kill.
The reads. Down tilt? No. Okay, he just decides to run with him. He says, I'm just as fast as you. He gets like the tech read, or the lack thereof, I should say, the roll.
This is all very stressful for Cilvanis right now. He had that lead going into the game, but then that SD messed with his mentality a little, and now we see Hex coming back.
But not just one SD, two over the course of this set, I should say, in this 2-game set thus far. Thus far. But we're going to see another like 15%. You're going to see grab count.
Oh, the forward air, that's going to take it! Oh! That is, you want to DI that up so that he can't get that forward air, and Cilvanis just wanted to get out of that situation so badly, he was just going straight toward the blast zone.
Yeah, absolutely. So now this is potentially the last game of Cilvanis is redacted, but no time to breathe. He goes right into it. And he runs it back a third time.
Another passion pick. He is mad about these SDs.
I'm sure he's mad about a lot more than just that based on the crowd.
We do see neither of these players wearing headphones like we said about Karanol in the last game.
And I feel like that gets, I mean, even when I don't...
Oh, the forward smash! Not going to deal a lot of damage though, it's only 35%.
And here comes Mewtwo answering back with 3 good hits.
Mewtwo, very definition of a glass cannon. He's able to get all of these kills very consistently and rack up so much damage off of just a straight fair.
Oh,
Up smash!
Not dead, though.
Cilvanis needs to start watching out for these, figuring out where he's going to land. It has to be just not on top of Hex.
The smash attacks are going to be the end of Cilvanis' doing. And really, another no tech. That's so strange.
I mean, sometimes it's the right option if like your opponent is trying to read your tech situation, but the forward air not going to kill quite yet. Oh, not going to get the 2 frame.
That doesn't poke through the stage, does it?
It actually does.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hitbox is pretty big. But we're going to see Cilvanis drop down first.
No, not yet.
That air dodge is so good, able to transfer his momentum mid-air dodge.
Forward air rather, not going to kill just yet. Still needs another 20-30%. Nice small jump.
Just trying to delay himself a little bit longer so that he can't get that 2 frame with the Shadow Ball.
Nearly stale forward air at this point.
Forward throw, not going to do it. The forward air is going
You need stale when you're at 130.
Forward smash though! Hex able to even that up immediately! And even bigger, and as big as the stock in this matchup, that also got rid of his Shadow Ball. So now Cilvanis is going to need to find a way to get back that stage control that he had and to charge it.
Certainly. So, I mean, what he's going to need to do is he's just going to need to play a little bit more patient, be aware of all of the moves that Hex has been throwing out in the last little bit of time. I mean, he did a really good job of just winning neutral overall, but when his landing has been punished a lot.
No, the forward airs. Another up smash. This just beats out those nair landings.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look at the way he's trying to land. Every single time he's getting stuffed out. Again.
That nair actually ends a little bit before you land if you're not fast falling it, so he's able to just come in with that spin dash during those last few frames.
And nearly dead even game here. But like we said, Mewtwo being a glass cannon, he can die extremely early. Wouldn't be a surprise if he died at 90%.
No, neither would I. And he needs to watch out for these on-shield options. Hex just loves throwing out that spring.
Okay. Just walling each other out. Hits him again. Up smash! Let's go, Calvin!
Calvin did pop off a little.
I told you. He always does it.
All right.
When he won game 2 against Geist, he stood up and did like one of those. But good stuff to Calvin. We have to have like a half bias. Like I'll be biased for Calvin. You can be biased for PGH because they're both our regions. So I mean that's why we have the dynamic of PGH and Neo.
And did you see how poetic that ending was? Hex kept punishing the nairs with an up smash. Then to win the game, Cilvanis punished the nair with an up smash.
Yeah. And Mewtwo's up smash, as poetic as it is, actually both of them are just super long. Where like the animations are super long, then it ends at like as soon as it starts, you're like it's over. You know it's over.
Yeah, and Mewtwo's is so much stronger than Sonic's.
Wait, doesn't Dave Super Rule come in for this?
If both players agree on it, they can go back. Okay, so seeing how Cilvanis...
I would have said no. I would have said absolutely not.
No, he lost 2 games on this stage. I'm not doing that.
I would have went to literally any other stage, even Lilat for all I care.
But we see he's prone to those SDs. That Lilat pick might not have been great, but right now this FD pick is looking pretty good, having a 18% lead, but Hex is going to narrow that down right now.
Speaking of nairs it up and then forward smash.
Not getting that forward smash punish on the ledge, but barely.
Jeez.
He's just making Cilvanis watch out for everything he does.
He's at a super high percent now. This is kill percent for Mewtwo, not kill percent just yet for Sonic.
Oh, the back air on the air dodge read. That is going to kill 73%.
Kicks him in the mouth.
All right, Cilvanis needs to watch out here. Sonic can put up a lot of damage. Amen!
It was Holden.
I know.
Holden's Neo.
Holden's PGH, shut up.
Okay.
Oh, that forward air. DIing up, going to live.
Okay. I forgot it was Sonic. I was like, excuse me? Oh, forward smash. Really hits him with the Sonic. It doesn't get any more anime than this. Another game 5, dead even game.
Well, 15% right now, and even more off of this next spin dash. Into a dash attack. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Big string.
44% right in a row, but that nair does so much damage.
This is how it starts.
These These two are playing so close to each other.
55 or 65 and 66. Is that 1% gonna matter?
Oh, he really wanted that down air off the stage.
And he's landing a lot safer with the nairs now, knowing that if he goes in too far, just like that, he might get punished, but he doesn't this time.
All right, we see more spin dashes coming in from Hex, but Cilvanis just holding shield.
Oh, just the down tilt to be able to stuff out the homing missile, or the homing attack rather.
I'd love to see more back air out of shield from old Sonic just like that. All right, what can Cilvanis do to contest that? He ducks under the fair with the side B. Oh, these air dodges are going. These air dodges are doing so well. He's able to land with great aerials, but 111%. Not going to get hit by the spring.
Will he get back? Will he get back? He does.
He will not die from that back air, but he will get stage spike from the spring, and he kept his jump.
How did he keep his jump that entire time?
I think he got two framed. This is so stressful. Mewtwo can kill with a solid neutral air. Oh, not gonna air dodge, but he gets the forward air. Still not going to
at
kill.
max rage yet.
That the next one might just kill. Oh, and the grab.
No forward.
No forward throw. He DIs it perfectly. That 50-50.
Is that a wall jump?
Oh! And doesn't take it. Hex popping off. Let's go, Hex. Cilvanis eliminated 7th place. That had to be stressful for both of those players.
Stressful for me.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I need more water.
Somebody shut holding up.
Yeah. Tobin, shut up!